Yeah, yep. I'm checking them out. I don't see it.
What the hell is he doing?
There you go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You got sound?
Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to turn towards the east and give our glory and praise to
Yahweh.
From the hearts to the elders of the country, teach us the truth. Bless to the brothers which run throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright, in this name, there's Nicholas Camp coming into again, Lord, in the spirit of power. Okay, how about Shema Shah, week in and week out, prophesying about the downfall of America, pretty much, man. Alright? As you can see, man, hey, this kingdom is finna go down. You still can hear me? You still hear me? Alright. As you can see, pretty much, this kingdom is about to go down, man. Alright? And who's currently in the ruler seat? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, man. Alright, he self-proclaimed himself as the so-called white man, man. But that a piece of white or purity is with them. You see? Hey, we're gonna get precepts to, pretty much back it up, Lord, really you can identify. If you need to come closer, I can come closer.
Yeah. It's loud. When
No, that's not just say yeah, we can run into it.
This is the book of 2nd Andrews, chapter 6. And starting at verse 7. And then it says, Then answered I and said, What should be the parting asunder of it says, of the times, and when should be the end of the first?
Right, what should be read it again?
Got the 2nd Andrews.
Read it loud and slow.
2nd Andrews, chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the time?
Right.
Or when shall be the end of the first?
Right, it should be the end of the first, man. Because when you go back into Genesis, it said the elder shall serve the younger, man. Alright, and who came out first? Esau, the elder. Who came out next? Jacob, the younger. Right? But it was only through what? Jacob, the chosen and lineage, right? When the promises were given unto him. Hey, that was gonna be, Jacob was gonna be pretty much the future rulers. But right now, guess what? We done fell from that estate, right? Because we disobeyed the words of Yahweh Shema Shah. Therefore, if we fell from that top spot. That's why the scripture tell you in Ecclesiastes 10 and 7 right here.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man.
Ecclesiastes.
I select it.
The Old Testament.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. Let's see this. It said, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Right. The scripture pretty much breaking itself down. Who are the servants? Hey, you other heathens, you nations. All right? You Ham, Elam, Moab, Ammon. Pretty much. You are the heathens, man. You are the servants. Right? You beneath us. When we walking up, we supposed to be sitting on the horse. Horses represents power. All right? We supposed to be in the ruler seat. Go ahead, go back to that 2nd Andrews.
God, this is back in 2nd Andrews, chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, What should be the parting asunder of the times, or when should be the end of the first? and the beginning of it that followed. Verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Hey, so referencing back to what, pretty much what I said earlier. Hey, all this goes back to the Old Testament. That you know that the Apocrypha is a part of the scriptures, man. You see? That Esau and Jacob story wasn't no damn just a story that didn't have a meaning to it, man. And that story had a lot of meaning to it. That was the beginning and the end, right? The beginning is Jacob, but the end is Esau. That was talking about kingdoms, man. Future kingdoms. And right now, what kingdom are we currently in today? Esau, Edom's kingdom, man. Who for that? In Job 9 and 24.
This is Job chapter 9, starting at verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The key word, it was given. Right? Hey, it was given by who? Ultimately, who the world even called God and Jesus Christ. Hey, Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shah. Alright? This was given into his hands, man. This wasn't a promise for him. You see? This is for punishment towards us, pretty much. Because we gotta watch the devil rule and destroy the whole earth right before our eyes. That's why I tell you in Psalms 58 that everything is out of course. How is everything out of course? The elements, the animals. This man trying to prosper. This man trying to, he's pretty much trying to put himself up as the Most High. Hey, ultimately the microchip, the RFID microchip, hey, this is device, this is plan, this is enterprise, man. He trying to one on the Lord. Little do you know, hey, he got bounds that he cannot pass. Keep going.
This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
If not, where and who is he, man? And who are the judges that he covering up? Ultimately, Israel, man. Who for that? They did Micah 2 and 1. Right? Hey, read it. Make sure you read it in the NLT as well, too. And then, hold on, before you get this, get Sirach 10 and 8. Because it said he covered the faces of the judges thereof. And he did that by action, but it was a certain particular action that he performed in order for things to be covered. What did he do? In Sirach 10 and 8.
Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and what?
Got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
We read it again, huh?
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, riches, got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
From one people to another, man. And that people is called the Edomites, man. So-called white people, man. Alright? It was translated off of what? Rape, wrong, and murder. Murdering who? Hey, ultimately going back to Northern Kingdom, man. The Native Americans, right? The Zebulon, right? The Mayan Indians. You see? Hey, he slaughtered them, man. Yeah. Issachar, hey, he slaughtered them. What he said? Genocide, man. How many trees did he break? That's unrighteous dealings, man. You know what, like what? 500 trees, and that's just a number. It was more. You can look that up. Look that up how many trees did this man broke with the Native Americans, man. You see?
This just link it back up with that Job 9 and 24, that Esau will see that blessing that he gonna be ruling in his time. It said this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Had thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. Esau lifted up his voice and wept, because Jacob, he had received that forever lasting kingdom. He received that kingdom that Esau, he wished that he had didn't give up. When he was trying to with the birthright. So he was the one that forfeited, just gave up his birthright just for uncooked meat. Uncooked meat. So here it is, he trying to receive his blessing from Isaac, trying to see, do we got one more blessing? And this is what Isaac finna say in the end. It said, Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. So Isaac, who is Yahweh Shai, if you can receive it, had blessed Esau with the dews of heaven. Meaning he gonna have the fatness of everything. He gonna be living comfortably. He gonna be driving the nice cars, having the good clothes, eating the goodest food. These are the things he gonna be having in these times. It says, verse 40, and by the sword shall thy live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off his neck. So he gonna be ruling with the sword. And what you see right now, how you think he got his land? With the sword. He slaughtered the enemies. Slaughtered our northern kingdom brother, Gad and Reuben.
And guess what? He get to walk around the earth prideful about it, man. He give you holidays, got you celebrating your own brother's death with that miracle. You know, with the Thanksgiving. You see, ultimately, that was Thanksgiving, man. Thank you. Thanks robbing. Thanks raping. Thanks murdering. You see, our people. But guess what? That's why his kingdom got to go down, but it's going to go down violently. You see, because the same way that you have treated the Israelites, the Negroes, the Native Americans, the Indians, the forerunners, the kings of the earth, hey, the same way you're going to be treated. Say, happy shall we be their dashes, our little ones against the stones, man. Hey, we're going to show you in that day. Right now, we're fishing for men, but we're going to be turned to hunters in the last days, man. That's hence the new bodies that the Lord's going to bless us with. Get the trees. Because it said through unrighteous dealings, man. Hey, we still going back to that point that we made, hey, with the trees, man. Hey, information is power, man. You see? Hey, little do you know, hey, what they said, man, what Peter Mike said, the worst thing that was great, I think it was a Rothschild, he said, was the internet. You see? Because guess what? It's the age of information. You see? Not only just the age of information, but the age of Esau going down, man. But with this truth, hey, this truth is bringing this kingdom down, man. The words. All right? Hey, for that, you got something out. Get that truth should flourish.
I had typed in Google, and I had put how many treaties, did the so-called white man break with the Indians? And this is what it pulled up. And it says, from 1778 to 1871, the United States government entered into more than 500 treaties with the Native American tribes. And it says all these treaties have since been violated in some way or outright broken by the U.S. government.
That's why I say never trust our enemy. But like it's iron wisdom, so is his wickedness, man. Hey, you don't waste no time pretty much just being the devil. That's why I say going back to Genesis, it say by his sword he shall live. What's a sword, man? A killing instrument, man. An instrument for weapon and bloodshed, man. Pretty much that's how he get his point across. And guess what? He's still Esau, so it's still that same spirit that what he said, go back to Genesis, what he say, y'all? He went into that blessing, and what did Esau say he was going to do? What was his prideful statement that he made?
Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Right.
And Esau said in his heart,
he was a sore loser.
Yeah.
He knew that blessing that we had was so good, man, out of this world, man.
Yeah.
We had promises. Hey, Jacob, ultimately it was the Most High. He the original chess player. He yelled checkmate from the jump, declaring the what? The end from the beginning. He already yelled checkmate. The only thing they had to do was just get played out. See, this is the Lord's movie. See, y'all forget how movies operates, man. It operates by scenery, drama, climax. You need all those, pretty much those things to make a movie. You need the climax. You need the theme. You see? You need a great ending. You need a great beginning. You need a protagonist. You need an antagonist. The Lord already chose the devil to be an antagonist from jump. So this sore loser ass said, what? Read it loud. I'll call it.
This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of his blessing, wherewith his father blessed him.
The original hater. You see, Jake always say, man, we got haters, man. Hey, Esau is your biggest hater, man. You see? Not your own people, man. These devils really hate you. They can't stand to see the sight of you. They didn't want to hit you with the fakest smile of them all when they see you, you know? They want, whatever the hell that is. Hey, you look like the damn Joker, man. The first
And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand.
Right.
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
This man broke 500 treaties. But it was a, go back to it, because it was a certain thing he said too that was beautiful. So reread it again, call it and read the words from it.
This is from www.quora.com, and it says from 1778 to 1871, the United States government entered into more than 500 treaties.
So here it is, they broke these treaties, man. They have Americans and they weren't even thinking about these, man. This was their kingdom, man.
Yep.
Esau fucking pencil wrote this shit. And he wasn't even standing by that. Hey, that makes him the biggest liar on earth. Talking about this man was on the Bible pretty much, man. In God we trust. You think the Lord was in favor and happy when you slayed our brothers, man? His children?
Yep.
His chosen ones? His apple of his eye? Keep going on.
And it says more than 500 treaties with the Native American tribes. It says all these treaties have since been violated in some way or out, and it says or outright broken by the U.S. government.
It was beautiful. And it said violated in some way. He found the way. But guess what? It reveals, goes back to, Sirach 10 and 8 and Job 9 and 24 on who the rulers of the earth is right now, man. Because read that last part again. That last part uncovered the veil, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it says,
It's the last part. Read it loud, too.
It says all of these treaties have since been violated in some way or outright broken by the U.S. government.
By who?
By the U.S. government.
One more time.
By the United States government.
By the United States government, man, who you people ignorantly, mainly speak to our people, pretty much parade and uphold and praise, man. You see?
Yep.
The same people that want you dead, man. Every day they wake up, man, go to Micah 2, start at 1. Every day they wake up, man, they devise iniquity upon you, Jay. You see? And our people can't see it.
Yep.
Because guess what? They are spiritually dumb, man. They what it say? They spiritually concerned, man. They don't have it. Because guess what? The gift will store up the heart, man.
Yep.
You refusing knowledge, you refusing the way of truth. And within that way of truth is going to set you free. Within it is the revealing of how you got here, what happened to you. You see what I'm saying? Who did it and why and what? That's why, hey, we read down there, how sweet is thy words, man. How sweet are them? Yeah, it's bitter, but the sweet part is that, guess what? Those that did these things unto us is going to receive it, man. They're going to drink their cup double. And this man is speaking to devils, man. Esau. And you other nations gonna get it too. But the number one enemy, numero, is Esau.
This is Obadiah 1, and I'm starting at verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Word is more than that word violence. And the etymology don't stay with you with Josh. Each one of you left so you can read it in there.
This is Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Right, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. That's David's judgment. You see, why you gonna be cut off? Slide up a little bit because it said thou shalt never that's on down. Just keep reading.
Good. And it says, hey, if I may ask you, because it says, hey, your shame shall be, your shame shall cover you. Because right now, hey, we the prophecy out here, what? Like you said, hey, we're revealing who this man of wicked is, man. To tell you who our enemy is, man. All right, the Lord is showing us, he has shown us, hey, how he's going to act. When it say his attributes, man, his characteristics, man. But you explain it, we just threw into the streets, man. It's a damn devil how he treats the northern kingdom, man.
Yep.
And the southern kingdom, man. You Negroes, all right? Hey, you so-called Negroes, so-called Haitians, all right? West Indians, man. Hey.
Because when you take it, think about it, we came over here on the good ships, right? And we was called what? But it said Ebos, right? Ebos, right? When we first came, it was called us Ebos, which ultimately goes back to Hebrew, man.
Yep.
Ibar. You see? They know who we are.
Yep.
But guess what? They done paid billions of dollars going back to, going into that message with the bar. We was talking about, hey, they done, when they came up to the apostles in New York, they was like, how you get this truth? We paid millions of dollars to pretty much put this away, man, like to pretty much to
Hide it.
right, hide it and blot out your inheritance. You see? So that way you will never find out who you are and where you're going. In order for you to understand the mystery, like Apostle Boss said, you gotta know the history, man. Hey, the history is in these scriptures, man. You see, that's beautiful. We're reading about our history, and we're reading about where we're going, man. The mystery, we're unlocking it. You see? And it ain't necessarily we, it's the spirit of Yahweh Shai that's unlocking the things that are pleasing unto him, man. Are made known unto us. Get that word violence.
This is violence in the etymology, late 13th century. Physical force used to inflict injury or damage.
Because violence against our brother Jacob, because of physical force, because of damage, because of what keep going. We're going to keep replacing that word violence to get to break it down, because I don't know what people be thinking when they look at these so-called white people, but what we see, according to the scriptures, what we hear, how the Lord describes his devil, hey, he's violent, man. Keep going out there.
It said physical force used to inflict injury or damage. It says
because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got about the sea. The kingdom was translated from one people to another. It wasn't by no damn treaty. The scripture didn't say because of the treaties it was translated.
Yep.
See, you can try to hide all your violence, man. You can try to cover up. You can miss me with that white person shit, man. White people shit. You can try to cover up, try to throw another name on you. At the end of the day, man, you still a devil. And that's pretty much what that scripture is saying. Like, no matter what, hey, can a leopard change his spots?
Yep.
You see? Can an Ethiopian change his skin color? What about a person that's given over to wickedness? And is programmed in him to do wickedness? Can he do anything righteous? Let favor be shown to the wicked, and yet will he not learn righteousness, man? You sit on that definition?
It said a little bit more. It said weakened sense improper treatment.
Improper treatment.
Yeah.
Improper treatment. Ain't that's the point of treaty, right? One thing about a treaty is like coming into a peaceful agreement. But you get an improper treatment, right? The devil's punch bowl, ripping out of the babies out of the mama's stomach. You see the lynching, the hanging, the hunting, the bird traps.
Yep.
Emmett Till. You see? Trying to answer to all this, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna make a point on it because you know, when you go back into in the Kings, you know, about this story with Ahab, you know how he had lost sleep, you know, because Naboth, you know, pretty much was giving his vineyard that he inherited, and pretty much, man, he felt some type of way, and it got into, you know, he got into Jezebel ended up getting Ahab killed, and you know, Ahab pretty much praying for him, man, and the Lord, you know what I'm saying, came down on, you know, Ahab, you know, by the way of the army and the cover, and he pretty much fucked up, man. That's what you doing, you know, like you said, it's a treat, you know.
Yeah, like even when, like we're gonna go back to around the 10th chapter and we're gonna start up. Because one thing about rulership, hey, it builds full. It's really more mental than anything, man. It's not about how much might you have physically. It's about putting things together. It's about pretty much wisdom. It's what it tell you about wisdom, man. That's the only way how Israel is gonna come back to obtain what's rightfully theirs is through wisdom. See? Yeah.
It's the second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched.
Right, because going back to deceit, hey, it's deceitful that this building even, you know, create these holy days, right? Because he called them holidays, but they really were their holy days, right? Thanksgiving, 4th of July. We ain't free. That's touching up on another holiday, man. You see, we ain't free. That's the spirit. Because you got another holiday coming up, 4th of July, talking about independence. True independence don't come when your house shop come on the scene, man. You see? That's our true independence. That's our government, man. That's what we look forward to. You ain't no good ruler, man. You are unwise king, man. But it said, children oppress us, women rule over us. You're the child. You a damn baby sitting in the throne, man. And all you doing is pretty much crying and causing chaos and breaking things just like a child, man. With no understanding.
It says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Right. And how shall corruption be overcome? Get that Daniel. Get that Daniel, the saints. What the saints gonna do. See, man, hey, when we get back on top, it's gonna be a horrific thing in the eyes of these heathens, man. See how old you got in there overnight. Hey, man, you got time.
Yeah, this is Daniel 7 verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Right, so the unrighteous dealer that you have did towards us, that's how we're going to possess this kingdom, man. You so-called white people, hey, y'all living it up right now, man. You see, that's why I say rejoice so evil. When you're supposed to be rejoicing, you're supposed to get white, boy, wasted, right? You're supposed to be hanging out the window. You're supposed to be acting a fool, man. Not our people. Our people, they in the house of mirth right now. You supposed to be in the house of mirth, man. You supposed to be having your scat pack going in circle donuts, cutting off intersection. You supposed to be doing this reckless behavior, man. You the real young and reckless. You the real black people. You the real niggas. That's why times don't show. In the time of Jacob's trouble, man. When Jacob trouble be pretty much in effect, hey, it's gonna show. We're gonna show that the Lord deals with the elect of the nation of Israel of our people, man. Because if you want to join hands with this diabolical being, so be it, man. Join hands with him. Because his end, which he don't know, which he don't even think about, but it say he don't consider the latter end. He don't consider the latter end. He don't know he's about to go down, man. And that's why we out here. We tell now people, hey, Jacob, hey, your kingdom is about to begin, bro.
This going back to that second Ezra 7, he said that corruption shall be cut off. And immortality, man, that's the establishing what? Jacob's kingdom, man. Hey, this corrupt kingdom, man, Esau Edom's kingdom, man. Hey, it's really been corrupt. Hey, since the times of Adam, we see it, man. And this world has been corrupt. Alright, but hey, the Lord, he's about to see how we shot back, man. And the time of what immortality gonna come, man, we're gonna be in our right mind, man. We're gonna be ruling the world in righteousness, man. Alright? We ain't gonna have to look over our shoulders, man. Alright? We're gonna have to be worried and nervous when Esau even pull us over, you know what I'm saying, to give us a ticket. Shit, man. Worry about our life and he's about to kill us or something, man. Hey, because he's about to come down and have a great round, man. Scripture say.
Hey, you to going back to it made me think of Deuteronomy 28. That's a part of the curses. It pretty much says if I can find it. It said pretty much thou shalt be feared. Hey, but even then, man, I just call right too. But everything goes back to the curses with our people, man. The reason why we in these situations because we disobey the law, statutes, and commandments. This is Deuteronomy 28. We're gonna start at verse. I'm gonna read 15. I'm gonna jump to the point. Deuteronomy 20 to 15. But it shall come to pass. Key word: it shall come to pass, man. If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, then all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. And cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field, and cursed shall thou be thy basket and thy store. Hey, you start to feel these curses, man. That's why Lord said, arise ye and depart. This is not your rest. Hey man, you going to the store right now, hyperinflation, man. You can't even afford half of the things you're looking at now. Here it is, you get 4 things from the grocery store, that adds up to $40. That time of being pretty much rocked to sleep, and I'm mainly speaking to our people because how are you being rocked? How you being rocked to sleep? By pretty much the gifts from this devil, man. Y'all niggas go back to sleep. Ain't nothing to worry about. Continue to watch BET. Continue to listen to Moneybag, yo. Continue to wait for LeBron James' son to play in the league with his daddy. Just wait for that shit. Don't worry about things that are pertaining to the kingdom. Worry about things that are pertaining to destruction.
Yeah.
You see, that's how this devil rolls. And our people take the bait.
Yeah,
that's why the curses don't, pretty much. And that's why the curses are on our people like you go.
I was about to say, shit, they always, because Esau, he studied the mindset of Jake. He know Jake like that bread and serpents. Love to, anything, he put up on social media, all on internet, Jake gonna flock to it. So he studied the mind of Jake. He know Jake love to, he want to be rich, want to live that lifestyle. Because Jake ain't got shit right now. So he put these celebrities out on Front Street, hey, to make it seem like, hey, this is the right thing to do. Hey man, hey, sell your soul for some chump change and some temporary fame. All that just gonna lead you to destruction. But if this truth, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, it's gonna bring you salvation. It's gonna bring you rest for your soul. See, Jake looking for rest, and money. And Esau kingdom. This ain't your kingdom to rest in. But the kingdom to come, that's going to be your rest. That's where you're going to find rest for your soul. That's why it's in Matthew 11, all you that labor. Yeah, Matthew 11 or something. I think the last 3 verses.
Matthew 11 and 28.
God, this is Matthew chapter 11 and verse 28. It says, come unto me. And this red letter, Yahweh Shah. It says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden.
Right. So we heavy laden with burden. Man, Jake going through all types of bullshit. Man, we got bills to worry about. What the scripture say? It's subject to payment. We can't even get a break. So the Lord said, hey, come unto him. Come unto him that's heavy laden. Got that burden, dealing with all types of, the affairs of this life. Come unto him.
Keep going for me.
And it says in Matthew 11 and verse 28, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
See, the Lord's going to give you rest. He's going to give you rest for your soul. Searching it for in this kingdom, Esau's kingdom, and you're going to be constantly depressed. You see the riches, man, just because they got money, cars, and clothes, them niggas still depressed. They still got to clock into Esau. You got to do abominable stuff behind closed doors to keep those riches. Sell their soul for some chump change. Them niggas ain't at rest. But that's the only thing our people see. They see the outside of everything. They just see the money, cars, and clothes. They don't look at all the things that our people got to do to maintain those riches, to get those riches.
Go ahead and get this precept, gain the whole world and lose your soul.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get that. That's why the Lord said, warn to you that are rich. Because the Lord knows that those rich people, they don't have integrity, man.
Yep.
They don't have a sense of strength within them. They don't even have bones, man. Because one thing about bones, that they're strength in your body, that holds up this flesh. You see? Hey, y'all people, hey, you rich people, man. Y'all weak as hell. You selling out early for what? Like the brother say, for some damn chalk chain. You selling out for 50 cents. Crumbs, man. You selling out to sit just to be at the table with this devil, man.
Yep.
And you're not even letting you get no input.
Exactly.
Key word, what I mean when I say input, man? That's a spiritual talk where you're not even letting you even say the truth about yourself, man. Nick Cannon, Kendrick Lamar, his last album was Damn. He came back. Now he playing not like us, or now he got a sense of fame now. You see? Y'all lame, man. A fake rap beat with Drake. And all this just be distractions, man.
Yeah.
Because like the brother say, hey, we really need rest. That's why our Lord said, but this is not your rest. Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest. It should destroy you with a great destruction, right? It's polluted. It's polluted with what? Wickedness, deceit. That's why I say thou habitations in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, y'all refuse to know the Lord. And they're speaking to our people. Hey, get that precept out.
This is Matthew chapter 16, verse 26. For what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Right. That's why it goes back to that precept that say thou fool. Because you remember that man had a lot of great possessions, and he was trying to store them up, and he was like high-minded in his possessions. Yeah. He was like, man, I got everything. I'm good, bro. Then when that death angel came, which goes to the house shot, and came in and was like, thou fool. That was the first response. The angel said, thou fool, thy life should be required this day. Yep. And who should those possessions go to? Lame, man. 50 cents, you fucking drinks. Not to go off topic, but it's kind of going on topic because guess what? Y'all think that this is the kingdom, man. Yep. This is y'all risk. So I say, yeah, your father is devil. Hey, y'all doing the works of this devil, man.
Yep. That's why our people gonna be put in a certain position when that MOTV get rolled out. They gonna have to choose.
Right.
Either you gonna submit to this man with the kingdom, or you gonna submit to the Heavenly Father and His Son. And most of our people don't fumble because they enjoy the riches and the lifestyle of this world.
Not knowing the letter end of this world.
Exactly.
So she read that God had woke to the world or God had to get back to that Deuteronomy. Started 20 there, 366. Gave the choke myself after that.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 20.
Right, because we went back into how pretty much, because if the Lord said pretty much if you refuse to hear these words and, pretty much 15 on down to 68, you're going to take part of it. But the Lord already knew the game plan. That's why I say it shall come to pass. He already knew he was going to take it back. And we were going to fuck up. But guess what? All this, the prophecy still don't end out with us being back on top. Just as well as we got the punishments, we got that other people. But we're going to get the life of people, which is the promises, man.
Like the scripture say, the creature was made something like the bear. Like the Lord knew. He had already knew. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 20. It says, the Lord Yahweh shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thine hand upon to do. He says, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly.
Right, and that's a part of the curses, man. See, we're dying more than any nation on earth. Israel, man. Our people, whether it's by the hands of the law, whether it's just by our own damn people, man. Like the curses say, our actions towards our brother. Or who mainly taking you out, man? All right? Why you going through your captivity, having an end? Why you finishing up your last little punishment? Who's putting his hands on you? It's the devil, man. You see, this devil had managed to destroy our people, man. We snatched our inheritance away from us. They show you that in Micah. Still holding on to that Micah. They show you that in Micah right here. It started at 1, though. We still ain't even get into it.
This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1 in the KJV. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Because it's in the power of their hand, man. They work in the dark. See what I'm saying? They pass laws, keep trails. Anything they want to do, they like to do it in the dark, man. They want you to wake up to shit. Hey, how this devil get down? Or to have faith. This devil will, pretty much, he'll shake hands with another country. Turn back the swords in his hands. He'll try to make peace. His words will be smoother than butter. And then he'll come back and just drop a missile on y'all ass, man. Hence, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man. Fat boy and little man. And from that day forth, he been what? Saying, I am he. I am God. But little do he know, he never had the power, man. You can only go far enough, man. You got boundaries you can't pass. What's going on in life? And reading
And it says in verse 2 of Micah 2 and 2 in the KJV, and it says, and they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Even a man in his heritage, man. The other nations are spirit. Y'all heritage and things and culture that y'all do don't get about. We the ones that has our stuff means something, man. We're the agent to this earth, man. What part of that don't people understand, man? If we're not in that ruler seat, hey, you ultimately gonna be destroyed. As long as this devil rules, you're gonna be destroyed. Proverbs. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Hey, that precept, it sounds small, but it's powerful, man. It shows how much. It shows that we the real rulers of the world, Craig. The top flight of the world, Craig. You know.
Yep, and in Micah 2 and verse 1 in the NLT, it says, "What sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking of evil plans?" It says, "You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, simply because you have the power to do so."
Yeah, because you have the power to do so. Going back to Job 9:24, the earth is given into your hands, man. Only because you have the power to do so. And that power, that's the Lord who set up the basis of man, man. Daniel 4:17. Your brother can get that. Still remember them scriptures I called for, but get that Daniel 4:17.
This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Right. Read that in the NLT. See the NLT or the GMS, man. That's really how you say that the human mankind.
This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17 in the NLT. "For this has been decreed by the messengers, it is commanded by the holy ones."
And the Holy One is who? Yahweh. Ultimately, Yahweh Bashim Shah, because y'all forget that the Lord gave dominion to his son, Yahweh Shah. So this is his movement, right? And y'all forget who that blessing was given unto, right? It was given unto Esau to take the fatness of the earth with the sword, which y'all forget who gave him that blessing, which ultimately Isaac, which if you can receive it, goes back to Yahweh Shah. You know, just to further prove that point that this is his movement, man. Keep going now.
So that everyone may know that the Most High rules over the kingdom of the world. He gives them to anyone he chooses, even to the lowly of people, lowest of people.
And the lowest of people. Yep. Going back to the darkness, the rules and rulers. And we was on top on that time. You had Esau in them damn Caucasus Mountains, man. You see? That nigga didn't have a culture. That nigga didn't have an inheritance. He didn't even have wisdom. They was out there wearing clothes so they could celebrate. You know what I'm saying? All walking on all fours. You know they grips, man. No shower, they were busted. You know how Esau smell, you know, smell like cologne.
Hey, Job said, I won't even have their ass sit with my dog.
Right. And you can, and how filthy this damn kingdom is, they got dog sites, man, and they're pissing on dogs and shit.
Oh, man.
You know? Like, and trying to breed with animals and shit. Not to get explicit, but hey, this is true flourishing, man. This devil stink is coming up, man. The Lord, hey, they're going to say, thou stink, iniquity has reached to the heavens.
I got no.
Hey, get that joint out.
This is 2nd Ezra 6. I start at 55. It says, "All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake." And that all is what talking about the Israelites. This world was made for our sake. But what it says in the next verse, verse 56, "As for the other people which also came of out of us, thou hast made that they are nothing but be unto like spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel." So the Lord, Yahweh Shah, has likened these other unto nothing, man. Vain. Okay? He's supposed to be ruling, but from our disobedience, we fail from his rulership, man. But we learning now, okay, what we lost. Now we learn, okay, when the kingdom comes, we want to know how to move in righteous, ultimate God, because the Lord will put the law and statutes and commandments back in us, man. Verse 57. And now, Lord, behold, these thieves, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and the first beloved, are given into their hands. As what? As servants, man, handmaids, man. Okay, the Lord said, hey, he's going to give the hands of our enemies, man. But guess what? He's going to deliver us from them, man. He's going to deliver all the things we put on them, man. If we come back and to repent, man. Alright? We got to be sincere about this thing. We can't be like these fucking Christians, man. Last verse, 59. And if the world now be made for our sake, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure, man? Man.
Because how long should this be called, right there? That's the Hebrew word for endure. Called. How long shall we be suffering, man? You know, like a small shot. That's why it said, Isaiah 58, verse 20. It said, keep thy silence, O thou. I'm going to say, pretty much, hey, have your hand about, have your, pretty much choke the shit out of that. That boy got his hand around shaking dick, man. You can't go nowhere. We could have set up in our land if we wanted to. Hey, if you go here on the news, I think that was in the news. We had some of our people over there, and they was pretty much just coming over there, and it was a ride over there. Not a ride, but like having a march over there. Pretty much talking about when they come over there. We ain't the people.
Protest.
Hey, we hasten the kingdom, man. We wait patient for it, man, just like the disciples asking our Lord and Savior, how was that the Lord of our Jesus Christ, man. Because now the time for our kingdom to be established, man. The good side is fucking Edomites, they so-called righteous, man. We paid for it, man. Okay, you want to know us, man. You want to know us, man. You're wickedness, man. Alright? Like the brother said, man, you got our people in a fucking chokehold, man. You ain't letting up, man. And Jake over there tapping out like a mug. Hey, he some on that dope, man. He went too damn far, man. You got it, though, right?
Still on that old dive? Yeah, I didn't read that. We read that. That old dive, man. That's a good book. You know? It shows us the mannerism of this devil, man. This hatred towards us is a divine, perpetual, ongoing thing, man. He hate us, we hate him. You sold your birthright, we obtained the birthright. You hate the birthright. That's within us. You hate the promises that are within us. About Lord said the kingdom of heaven is within you. That's why he's trying to come out with that microchip. Going back to the article that we brought out, he's trying to pretty much tap into your DNA. He's trying to tap into your conscience. Trying to pretty much control the way how you think, observe, pretty much you trying to take your being circumspect away from you, man. But that's what we broke together, they conscious. You don't want you to be knowing. We want you to be under his roof, so want you to ship his work up and do what he say. Simple. You know? We don't want you to connect with the Lord, man. We want you to connect with him, but little do you know what's the Lord's could no man put something, could no man take apart. The Lord said that Jerusalem is the apple of my eye. Now here you think that means, right? Now that's the Lord like, hey, my eyes are upon my people daily. I love them. It's because of my mercy they ain't even destroyed.
Alright, this is the book of Obadiah, aka the Esau's judgment. Starting at verse 10 again, it says, for thy fathers against thy brother Jacob's shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive horses and foreigners entered these gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them.
Right. And that reminds me of that time when we came out of Exodus, right? And we was trying to pretty much, go into the land of Eden. They didn't want us to go to their land. You know? This in the scriptures, right? These motherfuckers don't even want us to fast forward now. They didn't even want us to drink from the same water fountain as each other. Same schools. Same movie theaters. Jobs. Locks. Really, restaurants, man. They show you that on their movie Life, man. They went when they was up there, you know. What was that? New York. Clouds out there in New York. Everything was cool. Mommy, you came down to Mississippi. It was over with, man. Different tune. You got no respect. You was looked at as shit. And what was the response? How about I turn you into the nigga five? You know? Hey, Jim gonna get all that shit back, man. Gonna get all that back. And how he gonna get that back? Get Jeremiah 49 and 12. He's got that over there.
Alright, verse 12 and Obadiah.
Get 35 and 5.
But thou shouldst not have looked on the day of thy brother, in that he may become a stranger. Neither should thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither should thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldst not have entered to the gates of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldst not have looked on their afflictions in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Hey, Lord, hey, you got to miss our Lord. Y'all went too far, man. And Lord, you telling you right now, you telling y'all you did it, man. This ain't no the Lord of preserve, man. Hey, I told you, hey, don't never fuck with me, man. Don't never fuck with me. Hey, that's how the Lord coming, man.
Hey, that's how the Lord is. I don't fuck with my kids, man. And that's any black person. You know? Hey, you know, so-called black person. You know? Hey, the Lord, like, pretty much, hey, don't mess with my kids, right? I told you not to touch them, and you touched them. What you think the severity of their judgment supposed to be, man? Well, according to the scriptures, hey, you going out with a bang, Esau. According to Ezekiel 35, you still holding it up. Go ahead and finish that out, huh?
Okay, 14 and then 3:15. It says, neither should thou have stood in the crossway to cut off of his death and escape. Neither should thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of the Lord, Yahweh is upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
Right, we're going to whoop y'all ass with the rod of iron when we get in their kingdom, man. The rod of correction, man. It started with our Lord Yahweh. Hey, he's going to rise up to the fray, man. See? Where would we get that? Go ahead and get that Ezekiel.
This is Ezekiel.
But this really lines back up because, man, hey, this shows pretty much that perpetual hatred. It's an ongoing thing, man. And that man really did said in his heart that he was going to slay his brother Jacob. And he been that shit. You know? But now time's up. Judgment is set. And you pretty much have to pay for all those things that you did unto the Negro that's, you know, that were in Indians, right? What? Blood. Blood is no requirement.
And the spiritual man of this scene there, they got the 12, they represent Israel, and you got the monkeys. And what is a monkey? Like monkeys still, hey, the poisonous cobra snakes, man.
Right.
It's just spiritual, man. And Lord with it, man. The part of these days, man. Take part and take this motherfucking snake down, man. This serpent, he saw you down.
Hey,
Hey,
that's why I say the saints should take the kingdom, bro. And we ain't even got into that yet. We still, I'm sleep about the spirit sleep telling you to get that weapons of war and battle that you can hold that. That's in Jeremiah. That's in Jeremiah. But then I know you want to bring that song on too. But go ahead and get that Ezekiel.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time of their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Rashad, I will prepare thee unto blood.
The Lord said, as I live, and the Lord said, I live forever. I stretch my hands up to the heaven and say, I live forever. I can do that, man. So as I live, that's pretty much the Lord saying, hey, I'll put that on you. When I see you was up, I'm going to rise up to the prayer. I've been watching you do your dirt for generations, man. You gotta have a mind when you read these scriptures and you see how angry the Lord is with evil. You gotta feel it, man. See? Because you gotta understand the things that he knows everything. The Lord is all knowing, so he's seen from generation to generation how evil and wicked this devil was, man, towards his people. You know? The Lord seen it, and it displeased him, man.
It said, therefore, as I live, said the Lord, Yahweh by Shemel Rashad, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See, thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
I think it's in the Christian calling by. They try to say something. But
Just to land back off the brother precept right there. This is Numbers 35 and verse 33.
yes, this is spirit. I was thinking about that earlier.
Yeah, it says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the blood cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So that's the requirement for a blood shedder, man. Especially the one who shed it in the land. Especially the one who put forth his hands one that was at peace with it. You know? One that was with at peace with it, man. Hey, even with the Native Americans, on down to the Negroes. Hey, we can come at you first, bro. You know? You came at us. Your hatred, your ongoing perpetual hatred that you can't control because you're a carnal man, it shows every time. You hate us, man. You hate the way how we look. You hate the way how we talk, how we operate. You don't even like Jake to have nice things in his kingdom, man. Jake living way more better than you in your own kingdom, man. You see? That's it on there.
Jeremiah 51 and 20. It says, thou art my battle and weapons of war. Jeremiah 51 and 19. The portion of Jacob is not like him, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Israel is the rod of his inheritance, man. The rod of correction.
It says, the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Rashad of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. So the Lord gonna be using his people, man. Hey, to take these motherfuckers down, man. Okay? So-called Edomite, man. Hey, it's nothing. You counted as 3/5 of a man. Who you call wetbacks. Who you broke 500 trenches with, man. Hey, Lord gonna put the spirit on young people, man. Hey, to take this motherfucker down, man.
Hey, that made me think of these inventors, you know, dealing with that show. You can watch it on Prime, man. That's a good video show to watch. It's Invincible.
Okay.
All right, it's an animated series, but it deals with a lot of spiritual power, man.
Okay.
And we want to tap into that spiritual power. See, that's gonna put y'all in great fear. All like y'all about to shot, it's confirmation, man. Hey, when you see these spiritual Supermans around this junk, man, and we gonna be more better than Superman, man. We gonna have the ability to shape shift, grow, teleport. Hey, this ain't no game, man. Hey, these real life superheroes, man. Right, we gonna be able to bright burn motherfuckers, man. We gonna have rays in the eyes. Get that Jeremiah 16:16.
This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Right, hey, we're fishing for men right now, man. You know? But sooner or later, we're going to replace those fishing rods by ass-kicking utensils, right? See? Hey, we're going to start with our Lord Yahweh Shah. He's going to do music first, man. And he's going to wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. We're going to be right there rejoicing when it happens.
Like, this is Psalm 58 and verse 10. It says in Psalm 58 and verse 10, it says, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. I'm reading it again, huh? In Psalm 58 and verse 10, it says, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Man, we should wash our feet in the blood of the wicked, man. That's spiritual power, man. Hey, we're going to tap into a certain realm of power that's going to be beyond what we see on TV. Right. We're going to be big as shit. Man. Brothers going to be big as hell. Brothers going to have slaves. Brothers going to, I'm talking about teleport, flying, super speed. And you're going to be able to break the elements, man. You're going to be able to break that in. And you know what it's like? Hey, you're going to pretty much, I done seen it, like, I done seen a superhero kill somebody without touching. All he did was just his body went through their body and you see the nigga just splattered everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
That spiritual power, he didn't even have to hit him.
Yeah.
He's just presence, like just boom.
Yeah.
Right out. Like, it's scary, bro.
Yep.
Because, you know, that's also what happened on this side too. Because it says in Isaiah 59 and I think verse 19, if I may get it just real quick. Real quick. This is Isaiah 59 and in verse 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, shall lift up a standard against him.
And that standard is going to be lifted up with spiritual powers, man. That warring him. You see? Satan and his angels. Hey, we're going to go in, man. All right? Hey, well, that spiritual power, hey, we're going to be, man, like gods, man. We're going to be in precept of Psalms 82. We are gods. Hey, it's going to be revealed in that day. So that's all that we have, man. We're going to turn to a piece of the Lord. Blessings to the brothers, Christian here throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect. Scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Amen. Shalom.
Shalom.